Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it, and that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
Let's get
You
started.
keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna start thinking you're a simp.
Bobby.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it, and that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. Without...
Sure. Let's get started.
I like...
Bobby.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me.
Right.
Now let's get down. That big wall of... Most people don't know it, but the guy has it.
What's inside?
Caps, meds, food. Enough to keep this city running. It's things we want. Things everyone wants. You get in on this, there's plenty for you. So, what do you say we make... I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
Tell me about this security office.
It's built into some old locker rooms, and it smells the part. This isn't a maximum security prison, and it isn't heavily guarded. No problem for someone like you, right? Pick a lock, find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Let's see what you got.
A bit of everything.
Myrna.
Oh, no. You're not allowed to shop here. No synths.
Good to see you too, Myrna. And I'm not the one shopping here. My friend is.
Fine. As long as the synth doesn't touch anything, we can do business.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what we got.
Alright. A .44. This woman doesn't have any. 137. Nah, it's too expensive. Nah, I ain't selling no crap.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Sheffield,
So thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
here you go.
Common decency. What a pleasant change.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Buy and sell
No,
everything.
she-
To
hey,
everyone.
let me
Except
ask
me.
you something.
No synths allowed here.
sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's
Yes.
minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand. She'd, known Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the simp. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it. It was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the simp.
Oh, excuse
But
me.
it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Hey, Valentine.
Go ahead.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
Hard to say. You know, some folks are just out for themselves. Some want to help those in need. Jury's still out which camp you're in.
Your thoughts?
Always another case to close.
Nothing else for now.
Well, all right.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Damn. What was that one place? Sanctuary Hills.
Okay, I'll do it.
You're heading outside the wall. You might want to stock up the Commonwealth weaponry first.
Swatter, who needs a swatter? You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Baseball history. Right here.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
No. No, I can't remember clearly. Don't want to taint the investigation before it's even started.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he... and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. The whole area is pretty isolated. The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
Put Earl's case to bed for a while now. You're up. What's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to know he's alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess we'll just have to see.
I wonder what the story is between Miss...
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me? Hey, you're that vault dweller. From the paper.
Got our eyes on you. Even if you are palling around with Nick Valentine.
Officer?
You got something to say?
I'll give you 300 caps to let Mel out of there.
Keep your voice down, will ya? I shouldn't be doing this. But fine, if you need him that bad. All right. Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Officer?
You got something to say?
I was hoping to get Mel at a lockup.
I didn't know Mel had friends. All right, he's pretty much done his time. Let me open up the door. All right, you're free to go, buddy. You need something, Scaver?
Let's just get out of here.
Mel.
I'm curious what this is about, but let's talk once we make some distance, okay?
Mel. Mel.
Thanks for getting me out, I guess. So, you're Bobby's new toy.
How did you know that?
No one else would put this much effort in for me. God. That woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
How'd you like to help break into the Diamond City strong room?
Well, damn. That's a big score. Could be enough caps there to keep me going for a long time. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
can't stop the press.
You need something, Scabbard?
Hey, officer.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged. You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over. Saw you poking around that abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission, and leave it at that.
Man, we just freshened your balance again.
Thank you, William.
Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch!
Don't hurt him, Henry!
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
We should head over to the Nakano restaurant.
Sorry I had
when
to
we
see
can.
that. Things
Find
are
out what their
usually a
case
lot
is about.
quieter around here. Perfect place to drink if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there! I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
You don't look like you need another drink.
Aren't you all high and mighty then? Why don't you get lost so I can drink in peace?
Lighten up, Darcy. This isn't your own private bar, no matter what you might think. Now, you need to order anything?
Let's see what you got.
Cheers.
Hi.
Now here is where you want to be. Anyone who's anyone drinks here.
Are you lost?
Hi, Mrs. Codman.
You're still here?
Hey there.
Why, hello there. So lovely to see more young people up here in the stands. We're all so, well, old.
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones. may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Tastes for a sophisticated palate.
The Institute? That's good.
No one knew Earl better than these folks.
Just a minute, Yeti. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Redeem! I forgot you were there, Yeti. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No,
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, you with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for it. Now, let me pour you a drink. Come on.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't order just one now. Leave it up!
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that, blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Hey there.
You read the paper? Damn synths. Hiding among us.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing. Just buy or sell whatever you need and get fast.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute job somewhere between 0 and 9. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender. I might man the bartender himself. Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash. Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. Why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble? Hell. What needs doing? A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Doctor?
This better be an emergency.
Anything about this receipt?
Please. I really don't have time to deal with complaints or refunds right now. Dr. Crocker handles those questions. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Doc.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
This is a medical facility. It's not unusual for there to be some blood here or there. My partner must have forgotten to clean up. Again. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? In our basement? The only thing you'll find down there is cold stone and medical waste. So unless you have something pressing, I have other matters to attend to.
Look, I need to get down there. Now, are you gonna help me, or not?
I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Now, I'm obliged to offer you assistance if you need it. But otherwise...
Could 100 caps change your mind?
100 caps? To visit our basement? Here, the key. Just don't touch anything down there.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hair snow across the Commonwealth.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be...
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who did... Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
No. No one can find out. No one can find out!
We'll be taking that.
What's going on here?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. See for yourself.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
You two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
It was either him or us. We had to put him down.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. You remember that one, Nick?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something. You're welcome to page through it if you'd like. It's in the folder on the cabinet.
Mr. Nakano seemed like a good sort, trying to make the best of things in a tough world. Remind you of anyone? The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.